Alright, first of all, how sick is that intro? Big shout out to the guys over at Strength Crew, and especially Trebin, for making that for me. I asked him a while ago, and I have some other things to talk about with that at the end of the video, but I'm going to tell you first about the workout itself. This is officially my third session using these Olympic shoes exclusively, and I do have to admit that the work from last week and all the pause squats that I did on Friday with the guys up in Canada really did pay off in figuring out kind of the groove. And I was going to add a belt back in for this session, or for the following sessions, but I decided I did want to give it a fair assessment with the shoes without a belt, and so I decided that I would do one more here and see if I could match my 5-rep PR without a belt, which was 555, and I actually did it in this session, and truth be told, the reps themselves looked about as good as they did when I had done it, I think, 3 weeks prior with my regular shoes. And so that just is all the evidence I really needed, considering how short of a time I've worked with these. I feel like there are some positive carryovers. It definitely makes the squats feel different, but if I can match my PR about the same or a little bit better possibly, then it's worth investing more time in. So at least for the foreseeable future, I will be using the shoes. These, I feel like I can still go a lot further with them. I feel like there's still some things that I'm hashing out. Just the comfort of walking back the squats will improve. But overall, I'm pretty happy with how this went, especially just considering how everything has been going and how my initial response to them was not that kind of an experience. And then on to the bench pressing. This is the new phase of my training. I am switching things up. My volume over the course of each workout is going to come down a little bit as far as the attention that I give each of the lifts themselves, but I am going to be doing them more frequently. I am going to be lifting, putting squats and benches together and combining upper and lower days. I got what I needed to out of the last training block, which was putting on some significant size. I got myself up to around 220. That's where I wanted to be, and now I'm going to start getting back into the sports performance aspect of it, where it's practicing the lifts frequently and getting better and better at them. And so much so that my intention for this training cycle is to bring up my weakest lift, my bench press, which is going to be, I'm running Smolov for my bench in the middle of an RTS training cycle. And I know that sounds really weird, and it may be incredibly difficult to pull off, but the fact is, I know it's going to be tough, and it may not even be possible, and so I'm going to give everything I can to try to make it possible. The first day was 4 sets of 9 at 260. I'm going to try to make sure that I'm controlling my benches and pausing and just seeing if I can't see the improvement in these next 3 weeks on that lift in a big way. Afterwards, I went, put 12 minutes on the clock, and repped out 405 for as many sets of 5 as I could. And that was how the session went. I did some other stuff, but I'll link that down in the description. But the big thing I want to talk about is shirts are coming. I've had some people talk to me about it before, but for the last few months, myself and the guys over at Strength Crew have been designing and refining some shirt things. You saw those were the logo that you saw at the beginning of the video. They're going to be on the shirts. It's a tri blend of different types of fibers. They're really soft. They're the same types of shirts that I have on the Enzo tees that I wear myself when I work out, and I'm really stoked that this is going to be happening. We're going to start a pre-sale up on Thursday. I will have more announcements and more information about where to go to do that if you guys are interested. But I am absolutely ecstatic that this is going to be happening, and it's going to directly improve the quality of the channel, because I'm not going to go into the exact details, but I will say the guys over at Strength Crew who are helping me with this and supporting me fully with this gave me an insanely good deal and are just being incredibly supportive through the entire process. I'm going to be a lot better off from this, and it allows me to give back to you guys, everyone who's supported the channel thus far. I know a while back you guys helped me get these cameras and upgrades, and you saw what happened to the channel, and now I'm having an opportunity to improve the channel yet again, but give you guys something in return. So I will have more information about that pre-sale coming up. That's going to go from Thursday all the way until the 25th, I believe, so it's going to be a 10-day pre-sale. and I will have the links up in the next video. So thank you guys again for watching. I appreciate you all very much, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.